Hello, future millionaires. This is Aztec, and this is the CSE. Thank you for being here.
Matic Network, get that crypto. It's not hard, it's so simple. Matic Network, Matic Network, Matic Network, Matic Network.
Thank you for being here, guys. Today, I'm going to show my appreciation by giving you some of the DeFi gems or DeFi small market cap projects that are building and working with the Matic network. A lot of people are stuck on the price here. I know it's moved down, the market's correcting. It could correct lower based off what I'm seeing, or it could bounce very nicely from here. But that's really not important to me, not financial advice. What I'm really looking at when I see pullbacks like this is, what is my next move? Who am I going to, move USDC into for the next wave? Where am I going to make my money? Obviously, I have my long-term projects, but where are the new inflows of cash? This is what everyone wants to know, especially with DeFi coming out here. So I'm going to go ahead and go over some tweets. I'm going to go over some of the projects that are, building and working with the Matic network. And I really want everyone to realize that the Matic network is not messing around. In comparison to like XDAI and Stark and Omisigo, the projects that are building on the Matic network are truly amazing. And you can see that the Matic network is honestly a very, very powerful network because so many dApps are moving over, and not just your average dApps. These are really great projects that are moving over that have the requirements of a network that can truly scale them. So I want you guys to see what's being built. That's something to also look at. So let's go ahead and get started today. Price is not important to me, but the future is. And I want to start with this tweet by Sandeep. It says, very few people are aware of this phenomenon happening under the radar. Again, wait till more people find out about this. So there's this tweet here, and this guy says, the great NFT layer 2 migration is happening one dApp at a time. And he's actually talking about this here. So this has to do with Aave, but specifically what he's talking about is Aave. So not very many people know about this at all. This is something that I think everyone should be very interested in because it's associated with Aave. Obviously, Aave is a very popular DeFi project, but in general, this is something that is amazing. So it shows here, DeFi staked crypto collectibles. Collect, compete, and combine your Aave for the ultimate gamified DeFi experience. So if you're already familiar with Aave, essentially it shows right here, the money market protocol. Aave is an open source and non-custodial protocol enabling the creation of money markets. Users can earn interest on deposits and borrow assets. So when you deposit, whatever you're depositing into Aave, this platform here, you can actually make money. And what's happening without many people knowing is a whole other set of DeFi, a whole other side of DeFi, I should say, and that is going to be gamified DeFi. So you're going to be able to take your NFTs and basically, set them up and make money off of them, using DeFi. So this is huge, guys, because the craze right now is just, DeFi itself. You got the governance tokens, you got yield farming, and, all these different things. But what's also going to be huge is the fact that you're going to be able to take NFTs and use them in DeFi. This is going to be the next stage of all of this hype, and it's being built out now on the Matic network, and Aave is actually working on this. The Matic network's working on this. This is something you guys got to look at. There's only 1,871 followers with Aave. I haven't even followed them. I'm going to go ahead and follow them right now. So this is definitely something to look out for, guys. This is a whole other side. Even if you're not interested in this project, you should be looking out for NFTs being on DeFi. So something to look out for. Something I wanted to tell you guys about Aavegotchi. They have a Discord here where you can find out information. This information really isn't that public yet. There's only so many people that know about it. Another project says, and this is actually my buddy Mac from Mac007. He has a YouTube channel. You see that he shows it here. Definitely a good follow. This guy talks about a lot of gems in the crypto space. He turned me on to RSR. He's been in RSR for a long time, and it's performed amazingly this year. Just a really good follow. But in general, what he's talking about here, what he also brought to my attention and was a part of, was the Safe Haven program working with Matic Network. Now, he says DeFi Matic Safe Haven partnership, why it's very bullish. He has his own YouTube video. I would say check it out. It's a good video. But I wanted to go over the project, Safe Haven. This is actually an amazing project. Now I'm going to go over their site because it really explains what they're about. They use some big words on their site, but their site's very clean. It looks great, and the part that I want to show you is this part here. It says what we do: asset management, financial technology, and product engineering. So for asset management, over here it says we build solutions for the management of digital assets. Solutions include wallets, masternode solutions, pooling services, and inheritance solutions. Okay, this is the biggest part to me right here. Inheritance solutions. Right now, crypto doesn't have, a really great ability for, like, let's say I'm going to use myself. If I die today, how is my family going to acquire my assets? I have a good amount of money, invested in all different avenues through crypto. But is my family going to have they're going to be savvy and technologically savvy enough to, acquire and get my assets and know how the legal side of everything, and be able to really take my assets and run with them and go forward with it if I pass away or disappear or whatever. So what's awesome about this is one of the first projects I've ever seen that really work with this, and this is Inheritance Solutions. I think this project is going to be amazing based off, I would say within my inner circle, guys. I'm going to go ahead and share something else that's really big in just a second. I just remembered it's going to be off our topic today with DeFi, but within my inner circle, it's about my inner circle. I'm going to share that in a second, but in regards to what my inner circle is saying, this is definitely a project to be keeping an eye on. And I think personally, after reviewing it, there's a whole lot more information here, obviously, but inheritance solutions is the key word that I think is most important to me, why I think it stands out as a project, because this is a solution that hasn't been finalized yet. And it says, within our solutions, we have integrated controlling mechanisms which allow owners to maintain full authority over their assets while safeguarding them from threats. So they have a whole lot of other solutions, but this, in general, the inheritance solution looks amazing. A whole lot more information. I'll go ahead and link their site down below. It looks like an amazing website. They have a lot of different, you can see here, they work with a lot of different people, some big names. So awesome project to keep your eye on. This project is the project that I'm currently most excited about that's not even out yet. This tweet here, now I said in my tweet, I said keywords of interest equal under collateralized lending. Very, very interesting, my friends. So again, like on the other project, Safe Haven, where they were talking about, inheritance, that being the keyword there, the keyword here is under collateralized lending. And you can see here, Matic actually tweeted, DeFi is evolving on Matic Network. EasyFi Network is launching under collateralized lending powered by Matic using Trust Score, which is basically a credit score system by CoinFox. Credit-worthy EasyFi users will be able to secure under collateralized DeFi loans. This is huge because right now in DeFi you have to, fully collateralize, your loan if you want to take like a flash loan or a loan in general. Everything is heavily collateralized, and they are trying to create a trust score that enables you to get under collateralized lending, which is huge. Now, if we look at their site, there is going, just to tell you guys, there is going to be a token that is associated with this, a governance token. And it's called Easy. Right here it says EasyFi will enable users to farm its native protocol token Easy. And let's go ahead and talk about this project. So this is huge, really, really huge in my opinion. Not financial advice, but something I'm really looking at. I'm always looking for, true powerful projects that are going to have a future, not just a pump. I'm not looking for a yam, guys. On my channel, I'm looking for actual projects that have a future. When you invest in them, you're gonna, in my opinion, want to be invested in them for the next 10, 20, 30 years, because they're just going to go up exponentially, because their use case is truly strong and much more advanced than what we're seeing on the market today. And this is, in my opinion, extremely advanced. Now, their token's not out yet, but I'm definitely going to be looking for it. And just a little bit about it, it says micro lending. So you're going to have that. You're going to have the under collateralized loans, credit delegation, credit default swaps. I want to read just this piece here. It says under collateralized loans are going to be one of the most important innovations of the lending industry to enable strong adoption and trust in decentralized lending. Connected with Trust Score, a decentralized rating mechanism built by CoinFox, EasyFi will enable the community to access billions in the capital that can be allocated efficiently. So this is huge, 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 huge. Obviously they're saying it's a real catalyst for adoption of DeFi. DeFi is all the hype right now, but mass adoption hasn't even hit it. So there's a lot more room to grow, but you need certain abilities in DeFi, and there's a lot more to this project. I'll go ahead and link the site here for you guys. Definitely you want to look at this site, because I'm just going over everything very briefly here, but this is a very, very, very important project to look at, because it's extremely advanced. I mean, they say here, EasyFi is a protocol built with a vision to solve some of the inherent challenges faced by Gen 1 DeFi solutions. Again, Gen 1. There's going to be a Gen 2, and here you go. Here it is. With respect to the transaction speed and cost, which are a bottleneck for DeFi operations at scale. Anything working with Matic, guys, this is also important to note. The transaction speeds are going to be a lot quicker. So EasyFi's transaction speeds are, everything's going to move a lot more seamlessly, because they're working with the Matic network, not on the layer 1, which is with Ethereum. And also the cost. So, there's people that are saying, I want to move, make a transaction on some type of DeFi protocol, and it's for $10, but the actual cost to do it is $20, $30, which makes no sense at all. So in the future, you're going to be able to have cost-effective transactions happening. So this is huge. But in general, again, the key word here being under collateralized lending. And before I go into this project, I do want to talk about one of my there's more projects to come, guys, so definitely stay tuned. But before I get into that, I want to tell you guys a little bit about something within my inner circle. Now, this is on my Telegram. I'm going to read this. This is in a secret Telegram. As you can see here, there's only 13 members. I don't know if you can see this, because my header might actually block this, but this is I am a Matic Mitra, but I'm also a mentor within the network. and we actually have special um, perks for being within the Matic Mitra program. So a lot of people probably already know, you get access to the group, which is huge because there's a wealth of knowledge, big players, people that have all kinds of skills within the group that you're connected to. But also you can get rewards. It's not guaranteed, but you can get rewards for just being a part of the community and doing certain tasks. But also, this is a new thing that's coming out for Matic Mitras. And the reason I'm bringing this up, guys, is because a lot of people are trying to look to find, they're like, how do you get into this inner circle of mine? I mean, that's a whole other topic for another time, because my inner circle is way more deeper than this here today. But if you're looking to find an area in this space where you can learn a lot, where you can get access to lots of information, something like this is important. Even if you don't want to be a Matic Mitra, which I would recommend, if you have certain skills to be a Matic Mitra, I would say apply. But if you work for a project, or if you work within the community and you get connected to the right people, you can go a lot farther in the space, because you're joining your mind with other powerful minds that can really help you learn how to invest. Look for what is hot. There's, like I'm showing you today, there's people out there that I've learned things from, and you can do the same thing by joining communities. And this is where I think investors really should go. But for me, one of the things I've done is I've associated myself with this community, and I've become a Matic Mitra because there's so many perks. But let me get to this here. This is huge. This is huge. So this is coming out. One of the Matic Mitras, he's actually with Lunar Digital Assets. His name's Michael. Lunar Digital Assets is a whole other topic, but anyways, he shows here, attention all Mitras, DeFi workshop by LDA Michael will be on. He gives the date. He says special. Each Mitra can invite Mitras. He talks about this here, but look at some of the stuff he's going to be talking about. Now, this is a workshop, guys. This is one of the perks that you can get for being a Mitra. He's actually going to do a workshop on learning how to farm, basically farming, lending protocols. He's also going to talk about MakerDAO, Vault, plus borrowing DAI, compound, supplying borrowing comp, Aave, Balancer, Curve Finance, Loop Ring. I know you guys have heard about this stuff. He's going to be talking about DEXs. He's going to be talking about insurance, flash loans, NFTs, DeFi resources, and he's going to be talking about all the different types of Matic Network DeFi projects. There's you're going to be able to talk to him, pick his brain, all these kind of things. This is what you want to do. Technically, guys, as long as you have the type of skills to benefit the community, you can become a Matic Mitra. These are the kinds of things that you want to do, because if you really want to get inside knowledge, and especially not have to pay. Some of these guys on these YouTube channels are charging insane amounts of money to just be a part of their community and get on breakouts, find the next chart that's going to possibly pump. Something like this is free, guys. You just do some work, be a part of the community, and you're going to be connected to tons of knowledge, tons of people, and it's free. You just have to have the skills. You do have to be able to be part of an asset to the community, whether that's making YouTube videos or infographics, whatever it is. You just have to be an asset. Anyways, I'm going to go back to our DeFi gems and our Matic Network project gems. This is another project here that I think is awesome. Now, I'm probably most bullish about SHA and Easy here, but this is just a kind of a noteworthy project that I found. It's called Oral Pocket, and it says universal investment platform on blockchain, global crypto, enterprise blockchain, digital assets, merchant services. I'm going to go ahead and just show you the site here, because once I looked into it, I was like, wow, this is actually the future of gold and silver. Now it says here, invest in gold and silver, save, grow, and spend it anytime, anywhere. There's a video here. If you're a gold and silver guy, which I actually am, I don't really talk about this, but I do like gold and silver, because if there's ever any kind of financial unrest, government issues, hyperinflation, gold and silver, I think is an amazing hedge. It's I think going to just get tied into this whole digital world, which here it is. But I like physical assets as well. In general, though, I think this project's awesome because it gives you the ability to invest in gold and silver, that you can get a MasterCard that is associated with your account and kind of like a banking application, and it allows you to invest in gold and silver, which is, if you're a gold and silver guy, which I know some crypto guys are like that's old school. I think this project really brings it to the new school, and I think it's really relevant because of what they're doing now. Again, none of this is paid promotion, just so you know. These are projects that I do research on all of the Matic Network projects, and I'm telling you guys about projects I'm just bullish about. I would definitely look at this application if you're a gold and silver guy. I'm showing you guys this one because I'm a gold and silver type guy, and I'm going to be looking into it. But in general, for the last project here, this is the WazirX related project. Now it says, India's largest exchange, WazirX India, to launch an automated market maker DeFi protocol on Matic Network. The automated market maker DEX, decentralized exchange, will enable users to swap crypto assets and earn fees by providing liquidity. All right, this is really awesome. I think because obviously it's working with the Matic Network, but if we look at their site, or this article that was written, this really breaks it down. I'm going to just read a couple pieces real quick. It says, an automated market maker is one of the most innovative applications on DeFi. AMMs have transformed the process of exchanging tokens without order books. So there's no order books. Here, you don't have to place a buy or sell order. Instead, AMMs follow an algorithmic approach for trading by creating liquidity pools to trade instead of using order books. What makes AMM so special is the fact that it enables decentralized exchange of tokens. So it says, for example, there are DeFi projects like Uniswap, which allow anyone to deposit crypto into a liquidity pool and the network and earn trading fees. There's also Balancer, which has implemented multiple token pools, dynamic pool fees, private pools, and custom pool ratios. Now, what they're basically saying is that you're going to be able to join this platform by using WRX, which is actually the exchange token for WazirX. And it says, WRX will play a huge role in the DeFi movement. To begin with, we'll use WRX as a governance token of WazirX AMM protocol. So it's already, a utility token because it's on the exchange, kind of like how BNB is on the Binance exchanges. So it has a lot of utility, but you're also going to be able to use it in DeFi, and the project is actually going to be creating this new technology, which really looks interesting. I'll give you the link to this article because I really think this is going to be a very easy way to get into DeFi. A very hands-off approach. Just place your money in this protocol, and the algorithm does it for you, kind of thing. And this is very interesting. Also, WRX is very, very interesting to me because if we look at the token, the market cap is only $28 million. Let's do a refresh on this. Yeah, it's $28 million. This market cap is very small, and the exchange itself, you have to think, if you're really bullish on India, this is an exchange that is doing very well in India. So I think the exchange and the utility of WRX itself will be is something to be looked at. But also with them jumping into DeFi with the Matic network, having highly scalable network assisting them, and very efficient and affordable fees, it's going to make this whole interesting project here. So definitely something to look at. If we also look at, I think it's Shaw Safe Haven. So I told you guys about Safe Haven. Again, I was, told by Mac from MacMac007 in his YouTube channel. He's my buddy. He actually told me about Safe Haven. This is a project here that has a market cap of roughly rounding up $14 million, guys. You know, uh, extremely small market cap, and has a lot of I would say smart money, big players looking at it already. I think this project goes far that it now that it's working with the Matic network, it's a project that's coming out of, from my understanding, the VeChain ecosystem. So very powerful project with a small market cap, something to look at. Easy, which is the token that will be coming out, it's not even out. You can see here, right up here, this will be a governance token to the EasyFi platform I was talking about. That token's not out, so definitely something to look at. And then in the future, obviously you guys already know AVE is Lend, and their market cap is kind of up there, so I wouldn't say it's a gem, but it is a very powerful player. And something you might not even know about AVE, which is they're, again, going back to the beginning of my video, they're actually going to be working with Matic, or they are working with Matic, and they're creating this new part of the DeFi experience, which is with gamified DeFi. So this is awesome. I mean, this coder here, he says, had a great call with Senpai Ave Stani. Today we discuss a lot about integrating Ave and Ave Gotchi, with Matic launching Ave Gotchi as a layer 2 first dApp. Super exciting times, y'all. So again, so much is being built on Matic. Let's go ahead and just round this up. So much is being built on Matic. The applications, these dApps that are being built on Matic, are truly next generation, guys. Next generation DeFi, next generation gaming, Diga. It's crazy. So you really should be looking at the Matic network. I know everyone's stuck on the price, but obviously, as time goes, what I've noticed, it's not financial advice, but what I've realized in investing is that at a certain point, people truly realize if the tech is really that amazing, and I personally see the tech is amazing for many reasons. One of the biggest reasons the Matic network tech is so much more advanced than all the other layer 2s in this whole scaling war is the fact that they have the most traction with dApps. But in general, going forward, the Matic network truly has the next generation of dApps working with them. So yep, hopefully you will be able to take a look at these projects, read more about them. I'll link the links down below so you can learn more about them. Never give up on the future of money. Take it easy, guys.